Really quick here, let's just point out the obvious.
Okay.
From what I could pull up on Google, because I can't really read, whatever language this is.
You just Googled European.
This seems very simple, right? No, high fructose corn syrup as a second ingredient, but rather water and literal orange juice.
Wow.
In here. And then the biggest thing being no red 40, no yellow 6. Those are ugly ingredients. They make it vibrant, of course, but they're proven to have many issues, right?
Right.
In adults and kids. Now, of course, with the US one, you have high fructose corn syrup as a second ingredient, which means it's very prevalent in the product.
Just a little bit.
And this is the big one, contains no juice. They have to put that on there. Contains no juice in bold letters.
Right.
So this has some orange juice
Isn't that crazy?
in it, orange juice concentrate, whatever. This doesn't.
So they're both sodas, but one actually has actual juice
Yeah,
in
one
it.
is like somewhat real,
Right.
one is fake as it gets.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
You would expect soda to still have some of its original flavor, what it's made from.
And that's been the theme on this channel, really opening my eyes to a lot of products, right? For such a supposedly rich, developed country, this place is embarrassing when it comes to food standards.
It is.
It's frightening, honestly. I do these A, because it's fun to try other stuff, and B, because I end up finding that the natural stuff usually tastes just as good or better. So why isn't it done like this? Right. Why do we got to do all the crap in this, right?
Oh.
Call me crazy. To me, this doesn't make sense. So anyway, we'll go ahead and try them. I'll save the blue for last since that's like the most irrelevant. But I'll try the US one first since this is, I guess, what I'm used to, even though I don't drink it a lot. Okay. These are all cold out of the fridge, so they're all the same temp.
Yes.
Okay? I mean, it's Fanta, so. I mean, it's good. The problem I have with it is it's very thick. It almost coats your teeth and your throat.
Okay.
So this is the kind, I think my wife will know what I'm talking about. When you drink just probably, a little bit of this, you end up getting like this, like this gurgly phlegm feeling.
Ooh, I know.
And you have to clear your throat. And why is that? Because it's just loaded with corn syrup, right?
Yeah.
So what you get an initial taste of like, that's kind of orangey, and it's cold and it's still kind of warm. Like, it should be kind of refreshing, right?
Right, refreshing.
It hits and it's about refreshing for about 2 seconds. And then when you swallow it, it becomes not refreshing.
Right.
And that's only one drink, so I'm good. But if I were to drink half of this, I would feel it like a pit in my stomach.
Yeah.
That's why I tend to avoid this, because it's so sugary and it's so syrupy. 46 grams of sugar. Okay. And this has 73. So this has almost double the sugar as well. But the sugary is just overload, right?
Yeah,
I think everyone knows that about American drinks. Sugar overload when it doesn't need to be like that.
Nope.
And like I said, it's some sort of synthetic orangey taste, but it doesn't taste like orange juice.
Right. You can taste the difference in real orange and fake orange. Ugh.
It would not make me feel the best. It creates like a sort of a pit feeling.
Yeah.
Like you're really full. It's weird, Right.
All
right, so let's try the European one. I'm excited because this is, quite a bit cleaner in my opinion. Still get that nice psst sound,
Isn't it
Look it still fizzes.
Wow. Isn't the first ingredient carbonated water?
Carbonated water, and then orange juice is the second ingredient. Okay. And just a couple others. And there was no red 40, no yellow 6.
It was carrot and
yeah, it had carrot and something in there, right? Pumpkin, yeah. And a couple other things. So like I said, I'm not going to act like this is like heaven's nectar.
Right.
It's just, I feel like it's significantly different and better than the American one.
Well, let's try it and see.
Definitely in appearance. Wow, that is, oh my God. I got to have you try this.
Okay.
Like, you could try it off camera, but I'm saying,
right.
Yo, that is like basically carbonated orange juice. It tastes like orange juice in the morning with breakfast.
Right.
With just a hint of like bubbles from carbonation.
Right, which is soda.
It's refreshing.
Right.
I'm sweating a little bit. It's warm out, right?
Yeah.
And this hits the spot and it goes down clean.
Wow.
I can promise you I'm not BSing.
Right, I know. Honey,
this is just what I gravitate towards. This is a clean tasting drink.
Yeah.
I wouldn't drink it every day, but if I wanted a Fanta every so often, I'd grab this. I don't grab this, right?
No.
When was the last time you saw me drink Fanta?
Never.
Never. I don't think since we've been married.
No?
Because this doesn't hit the spot.
And it doesn't, yeah,
right?
It doesn't look appealing.
This, oh my God, it's like orange juice. You could tell it's like an orange juice based soda.
Right.
And it's just cool. Yeah, it's freaking good.
Wow.
So I'm gonna give this like a 4 out of 10 for the US. I am gonna give this like, Fanta's not my favorite soda anyway, but like I said, this is very good for what it is. I'm gonna give this like an 8.5 out of 10.
Wow.
Now our wild card, we'll try Mexico. Big advantage for me is that it's in the glass, so props to them for that. Yep. That's pretty common with every Mexican soda to this day.
They always have a lot of stuff in glass.
So I really appreciate that. I will say that glass can make anything taste better.
Yeah, they recycle a lot in Mexico, the glass. They recycle a lot of the bottles, which is really cool.
Fanta Naranja.
Yep.
So it's legit.
What are the ingredients? Can we just have a peek at the ingredients?
Yeah, and it does have a U.S. label on it because it was imported. Carbonated water, cane sugar.
Wow. Cool.
Being the second ingredient, not high fructose corn syrup.
Yep.
Citric acid, potassium sorbate, modified food starch, natural and artificial flavors, sucrose, acetate. So a couple, like I'd say 3 more things that you can't pronounce. That's how a lot of things are, right? And unfortunately, this does have yellow 6 and red 40.
Yeah, it's really vibrant.
So it's vibrant orange. So they fail that regard like the U.S. one. But I will say they do win with the cane sugar and the glass. So, let's see. Okay. Kind of sounds cliche, but it's like in between these two. That hit of that Fanta orange taste, that like synthetic orange taste, it hits just like this one does.
Oh.
But the clearance and the way down, it's much cleaner.
Wow.
Because it's cane sugar, right?
Right.
So you get that carbonation, that mild carbonation feel, and you get that kind of smooth delivery like this one, right? Now, don't get me wrong, it does taste like the US one, it's just smoother.
Okay.
This one tastes more like orange juice, right?
And
so
I also wonder with this one, the Mexican Fanta.
Yeah, no phlegm with this one.
Yeah. I wonder too. I wonder why, like, the first ingredient here is just water. They do have carbonated water. Okay, I was going to say.
Yeah, carbonated water, but...
They all do use that, thank God.
Yeah, they all use that as the base, but then this goes straight into high fructose corn syrup, and at least the U.S. labels work with the closer they are to the first ingredient in the list means the more it has in it. So this has a crap ton of high fructose corn syrup.
Right, and the other one has...
It's the second most important ingredient in this one.
That's crazy.
Which is crazy. So... I would give the Mexican one, so the American one, a reminder, this was a 4. The Euro was a 8.5. This is right in the middle at, I'd say, a 6.5, 6.5.
Okay.
The glass helps, the cane sugar helps, but that synthetic flavor is there. Once you taste this, it kind of ruins that. Because this tastes awesome. I'm going to have my wife try the European one. You want to try one of these first and then try this?
I'll try the Mexican, so let me try this Mexican Coke.
So
Mexican Fanta.
So she'll appreciate the difference.
Tastes kind of good actually, but yeah.
Yeah.
You can taste the syntheticness.
Yeah. Now taste this.
Okay.
And tell me if that reminds you of actual orange juice.
This is next.
Or if the Mexican one does.
Wow. This literally tastes like orange juice.
Doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah.
It doesn't have a weird, like...
Doesn't have any aftertaste. Doesn't have any coating.
No.
Nothing, right?
I'm sorry, you guys, but you know, I do love the Mexican one the most in between these two.
Right.
I already know that one does. I don't like that one.
Right.
But that does have a weird little aftertaste, and this one does not. This is more cleaner.
It's more pure, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
All right, so... I don't know if you're shocked or not. I'm kind of not shocked. I expected good results.
Wow.
And it delivered. European Fanta for the win, guys. First time I've ever had it. And let me tell you, probably the last time I've ever had the U.S. one. Luckily, we can get this locally, which is very lucky in the U.S. So I tell you what, every once in a while, if I want a Fanta, I will be buying the European one, 100%.
Yeah. I hope that like hopefully in the near future they make our drinks healthy like
Yeah.
other countries.
The U.S. needs a total overhaul on our food and drink standards.